Hi, I'm Dr. Alan Widener from MassageChairRelief.com, and today is our bi-weekly massage chair industry update for Tuesday, November 3rd, 2015. It's so hard to believe that it's November already. I just cannot get over how fast the time has flown. You know, we're getting into the busy season for massage chairs as we approach the end of November and Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and of course as we approach Christmas. And January is usually a pretty busy time too. So this is an exciting time of the year. All the new models are out, at least the ones for the fourth quarter, for Christmas and Thanksgiving. And so it's an exciting time for massage chair sales and massage chair buying. But let's go into stock first of all. There isn't much to report. The only thing that I'm aware of that we're back ordered on is the black Ogawa active, and that's back ordered until the middle of November. I think that's it as far as I know for stock. Of course, all the companies will be getting their stock beefed up for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. That's the official beginning of the shopping season. I might once again make a pitch for buying earlier, not because I want you to give me your money earlier or spend your money on a chair earlier, but I think that if you wait till Black Friday, Cyber Monday, your chances of losing out on colors and certain stock, your chances are increased of losing out. So you want to try to get the chairs ordered early, and so you can beat the Christmas rush. Where are you going to store it to hide it? I don't know. You might have to have it shipped to a friend's house, or have it put in the garage when nobody's home and put a blanket over it, or I don't know what you'll do. You'll have to get really creative because they come in huge boxes, and it'll be kind of a challenge to try to hide that from the rest of the family. But think about ordering early. Now. Well, we're going to have some exciting things. I've already talked about exciting things like the store, and I'll give you an update on that in a moment. As far as our research studies go, and I can give you a bit of an update on that. But we also have a couple things coming up that are going to knock your socks off. We're still kind of formulating the verbiage for it. It'll be on the website, but it'll be a nice new development for those of you that are going to be buying chairs this season, and from here on out, something that'll make it irresistible to buy a massage chair from us. But anyways, I'll get to that. Probably in 2 more weeks on the next massage chair industry update. But watch for the blog, watch for a video on YouTube, watch on our Facebook page or our Twitter or Google Plus platforms. I'll announce it as we get closer to doing that. Speaking of the store, I'm actually going to be going down again Thursday this week. We're going to be interviewing people. I have a manager for that store hired already. I already told you about Michael Nguyen. Wonderful guy. I really, really enjoy working with him. He's a very friendly, kind, good-hearted man. I trust him. I feel like his integrity is second to none. Anyways, he and I will be interviewing people for the second part-time position. So that'll be on Thursday. But if you have if you are aware of anybody that might be interested in working part-time in the massage chair store, please let me know. The store hours will be Monday through Friday, 10 in the morning till 7 at night, and then Saturdays 10 to 4. So. It will be closed on Sunday, and of course I think on most holidays. But we'll be open on Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Hopefully we have the store open by then. Speaking of which, I'll be going down there. The construction has already begun on the site. They tore down the old bathroom walls and framed up the new walls and framed up the new one wall that we're putting in there. I don't know where we're at as far as progress. I asked for a photo this morning. I will see if I can get something today. But we're still working on getting the permits for the full build. And hopefully we can get those Thursday. I think we have an appointment Thursday at the City Hall to try to get the permit for building. But I'll tell you, it's not been an easy road to get this store open. And the insurance requirements are heavy, and that's not, that's between the landlord and between the city. There's a lot of things that need to be done. And I'd heard that California is a tough state to do business in, and I've heard of people that have not gone to California to start to work their business because of that. And I would have to say I agree to some degree. I agree with what that sentiment is, because I've seen how difficult it is to get things going, and how expensive it is too. It's not cheap. They get you coming and going through the state. And but anyways, I don't want to get off on a diatribe here about my laments about setting up business in California. We are excited about setting it up there. We've got a great place. The neighborhood's great. Easy access to the freeways. Very centrally located. Wonderful location in Cerritos, and I'm very excited about it. It's a fairly quiet neighborhood. It's on a main street, on a busy street, South Street, which is the main street of Cerritos, but it's kind of more on the quieter side of it. and more in a residential part of it. So, but I'm very excited about everything that we're doing over there, and we will have that up and running. Hopefully, it's got to be before Black Friday, Cyber Monday. We just got to be open before that, and we're going to hope that is the case. So that's the store update. We're having our sign made too, but the sign company has to come up with certain insurance requirements, and so they're going through that as well. It's the insurance requirements of the landlord are quite hefty, and it's brutal, to be quite honest with you. But anyways, that's the store update. And as far as the studies go, the research studies are still working on getting all the data analyzed from the 4 years of data that Dr. Olpen had already harvested. But they just ordered 2 new chairs. I had told them about the L-track chairs with the butt rollers, and he was very intrigued by that, and I thought those would be good chairs to have in his stress clinic for the patients to enjoy, or the the visitors to enjoy, but also because that might be something we could test later on muscle activity in the glutes, piriformis muscles, with and without the L-track. So airbag massage versus roller massage. It'd be interesting to see if there's a measurable difference. And so he kind of enjoyed the idea of having some L-track chairs, so he ordered a couple of them. Also, I might just let you know also that we've added 3 new chairs to the website, and I mentioned this 2 weeks ago when we had the update. I mentioned to you the new Zero G 5.0. Great little chair. It's the same price as the 4.0, but it's a better chair. It's got the warm air circulation thing. You can what else does it have? It's a little bit bigger body. It has a better shoulder massage. The rollers come up over top of the traps. Maybe not as far as the Panasonic MA73, but pretty doggone close. Great lower neck and top of the shoulders massage. I was very impressed with that. But that 5.0 is now on the website. Same price as the 4.0. I believe they're going to discontinue the 4.0, but or maybe use it just as a Costco chair or something like that. I'm not sure, but the 5.0 is a great chair for $29.95. We also have the new Knobby Toss sleep chair from Human Touch, which is a joint venture. I can't remember if I talked about this in the last update, but it's a joint venture between Human Touch. Well, it's a Human Touch chair. It's a labeled Human Touch chair, but it's built with an existing chair model that Johnson Wellness has, and these are Taiwanese component chairs designed by Japanese engineers, ex-Panasonic, ex-Inada people, and ex-Fujiorki people, and but the chair is assembled in China, so it's a little bit less expensive than being assembled in Taiwan or Japan. But the Knobby Toss, I went and sat on it when I visited Human Touch a couple of weeks ago, and I was very impressed with that chair. It's got calf rollers, man. Like, I'm not talking about like a little rolling disc like the Ultra has. I'm talking about rollers that go up and down both sides of your calves on both legs, and it has foot rollers and zero gravity. I was quite impressed with the chair. It's a nice looking chair too. And for the money, you're getting Japanese ingenuity and design and engineering, and you're getting Taiwanese components, and you're getting the benefit of a cheaper Chinese assembly. So anyways, take a look at that. That's a pretty doggone cool chair. And then we also added the Pro Executive, the Titan Pro Executive, which is a new chair from Titan. And it's not an L-track chair. It's just a regular chair, but it's got some interesting features. It's got a memory function. By the way, the Knobby Toss Sleep has 8 memory functions and 36 programs, like mind-boggling. Anyways, this Pro Executive has got 3 memory programs, 3 memory buttons, so you can remember whatever. A memory, okay, there's manual. Okay, there's automatic programs on every chair. Everything's preset on automatic programs. Then there's manual settings, so you can go and say, okay, I like that program, but I really want to have my rollers, the rollers stay here. I want to have the hand airbags on. I want the foot rollers on. And you can, and I want the neck to be tapping and kneading. So you can kind of program that with most chairs. Pretty much 99% of the chairs have that flexibility. Well, the problem is you might have a program that you really like, and all the things are set, and then you shut off the chair, the program ends, and next time you come and sit in the chair, you can't even remember exactly what you did, but you love that program you last did. Well, now you can memorize that program. And you can do up to 3 different programs or 3 different users with 3 different programs on that chair. The Knobby Toss has 8 different programs, or up to 8 different users. But that's a cool feature. Not a lot of chairs have it. The Panasonic chairs have it. Does the IT9800 have it? I can't remember, but there's a few chairs that have the memory program. Not a lot. So these 2 chairs, the Knobby Toss Sleep from Human Touch and the Pro Executive, have it. Pro Executive also has I think it has 61 airbags. It's got adjustable shoulder airbags, so you can, for a shorter body, you can roll the massage the airbag down to come across shoulders on a shorter person or taller person. You can move it up and across. It has a Bluetooth connectivity with a music system, so you can run from your phone or your tablet your music. Foot rollers, zero gravity. Great little chair, $29.95. Great chair. So what used to be our big seller under $3,000 was the Osaki 4000T, which is still a great chair. But now there's so many other options out there for that price point. You got the Apex Ultra. You've got now this Pro Executive. You've got the Titan 8400. You got this Zero G 5.0, and of course the Ogawa Refresh, which I'm not really familiar with. But these are all chairs. We will probably have most of them in our showroom, in the California showroom. But there are great options for under $3,000. The chairs are coming out. The difference, in my experience, is that the nuance of the massage isn't as good as maybe a more expensive chair, like a Titan Alpine or an Infinity Yashi or an Infinity 8500 or the Dreamwave or the Panasonic. Those chairs have a more sophisticated roller system. You can tell when you sit in them. When you get a chair that's under $3,000, you're going to get all the features, all the airbags, the butt, or in some cases the butt rollers, the foot rollers, zero gravity, music, whatever the case may be, memory function. But the overall massage will feel a little bit more rudimentary and a little more rough maybe, or a little more utilitarian is the word I like to use. So anyways, but for under $3,000, hello, it's a great chair. They're great chairs. Plus, they're not no-name brands, so you get the benefit of good customer support. You get our support. You get a warranty and an opportunity to buy an extended warranty that actually means something. So anyways, there's good options for under $3,000. Let's see. Oh, Flex 3S. Inata Flex 3S now has a $1,000 rebate. So instead of $59.99, you can get a Japanese chair from Inata for $49.99. That's good from now, November 1st. It started until December 31st. So the rest of the season, if you want to get a Japanese Inata chair for under $5,000, well, you can get it in the Inata Flex 3S. Inata Flex 3S is a gentle massage, awesome stretch program. It has a stretch program where it pulls your shoulders back, the rollers go up and down your back, and it does it in the recline position and in the flex upright position. Phenomenal stretch, best stretch of any chair that we carry. Overall stretch, like extension and flexion. Nice stretch. Okay, we've got the MA73, the Panasonic MA73. You know, the more I sit on this chair, the more I love it. It's a great chair. It's a Japanese engineered and designed. It's Chinese made, but it has a 3-year parts and labor warranty. It'll give you 15 plus years, like most Panasonic chairs do, and Inata chairs do. But you know, I did a review on this chair this week, and I sat on it. I think on Friday I went and sat on it for like an hour, just really going through everything on it, just to make sure I knew what I was talking about when I wrote the review. And boy, I really liked that chair. And the stretch program was something that I'd never really used before. I used segmentally, like it said, neck stretch or mid-back stretch. I used that, but when I did the stretch program, which incorporated all 3 of those segmental areas, neck, mid-back, and hips and pelvis, man, I was impressed with the stretch program on that thing. I loved it. You know what it does is the seat airbags inflate to lift you up in the seat, and then with your head back, the rollers come up under your neck and kind of anchor underneath your skull. And then while the rollers have your head tilted back with the roller balls underneath your neck, the seat goes down. And you're kind of left hanging on these rollers. Man, it's a cool stretch. I've never seen anything like it. I liked it. And then they use the shoulder airbags to pin you back and have the rollers move forward on your mid-back. So that's the mid-back stretch. And it just cranks you forward. And boy, when you come out of there, you feel like you're standing taller. Your shoulders are back. I was very impressed with the overall stretch programs. But the chair itself is easy to use, a very intuitive remote control. We have sale price on it, so call the showroom. We have $1,000 off on that chair right now. So anyways, boy, I tell you, great chair. It comes only in black, unfortunately. If you want a multitude of colors, you're not going to get it in the Panasonic. But great chair and good quality and very, very nice, very primo massage. Okay, enough of that. And I wrote down here to explain the 3-year Ogawa warranty. I can't remember what the Ogawa warranty is. I think the Ogawa warranty is 1 year parts and labor. And then, let me just check real quick to make sure that I got this straight. 1 year parts and labor, and I think it's 2 more years of parts Yeah, that's it. 1 year in-home service warranty, so parts and labor, 2 years parts, and then 5 years framework warranty. So it's got a 1 year parts and labor, 2 year parts. So in other words, the first year's parts and labor, the second year's parts, and then you get 3 more years of the structure warranty for a total of 5. And so there was some issue or confusion about that. One of my customers had called me, and that's obviously why I talked about it today and why I wrote it down on my notes. But the problem is sometimes these warranties are a little confusing. Like Inada says their warranty is a 3-year parts and labor warranty, but you can buy the 5-year extended warranty. Well, some people think that's 5 more years. Well, it's not. It's 2 more years to make it a total of 5 years parts and labor warranty. A Human Touch, on the other hand, says 5 years on their premium plan, 5 years parts and labor. So and their chairs come with a 1 year parts and labor factory warranty, that adds 4 more years to theirs. So that's a total of 5 years also. 1, 2, and 1 year. The way they describe it is 1 year labor, 2 years parts, 5 years structure. Well, that's not 1 year parts
and labor, and then 2 more years of parts. It's 1 year labor only, 2 years parts only, and then 5 years structure only. So anyways, I think that's kind of important for you to understand. And make sure you do understand the warranties. One of my biggest beefs with the no-name brands that you see on eBay or some of these smaller companies that are starting to pop up is they either don't say much about their warranty at all, like they'll say, industry best 10-year warranty, and there's nowhere on their site that talks about the warranty is. Then you find out later that it's, yeah, they cover your chair for 10 years, but you got to send it in, you got to pay for shipping, and there's only parts for the first 2 years and structure the other 8 years. So it's nothing that great. Others, they tell you a phenomenal warranty, like 5 years in-home parts and labor warranty, and then in a year from now, they're not even in business. So you're buying, it's like, I think of the movie Tommy Boy. I think I may have mentioned this before, but Tommy Boy's selling these brake pads, and the guy that he's selling them to wants a warranty. I want a warranty. And Tommy Boy says, well, we could put anything into these boxes and put a warranty on it, but what good is a warranty if, we're not around to take care of it, or there's nobody there to take care of the warranty if the warranty's not being taken care of. So that really is true. If you've got a warranty from a no-name brand and they promise you the moon, but they're not around in a year from now, well, what good is that? So anyways, that's just a little pet peeve I have. I'm not saying all no-name brands are bad, but what I'm saying is your risk, they're lower prices, but the risk is way higher of a problem happening. And if the problem, because you got to remember, a lot of these no-name brands are made in factories that are not big factories or small little mom-and-pop factories in China. They can offer them at a lower price, but their quality is not as good. We ran into that with one of the models we used to carry. I don't want to talk about it, the name and everything, but the company that imported this chair imported it from a factory that was a smaller factory. They figured, well, we can get this model for cheaper, so they brought in this chair, and it was a cool chair. It had a lot of cool features that we'd not seen before. And boy, that thing had like a 25% failure rate. It was just breaking down left and right. They couldn't fix it. They were replacing it left and right. They still carry it. I don't know why they still carry it. But anyways, a lot of these smaller manufacturing companies have these chairs, these models, and people go in and import them, buy a load, 20 to 40 chairs, sell them on eBay, sell them out of their garage, sell them online, and they break down. They break down a lot. And I've heard of one company, again, I won't mention this company, it's what I consider a no-name brand company, but I know they sell a number of chairs, but boy, oh boy, I've heard horror stories about breakdowns. And I knew one fellow that contacted me, went into kind of in a bit of a partnership with this company and sold the chairs at trade shows. And he said that every chair they sold, when it was delivered, had a problem. Every one of them. And so he had lost complete faith in these chairs. He was calling me to see if he could sell our chairs because he knows that we carry only the name brand chairs. And that's why I carry the name brand chairs, because I know that you're going to get good customer support. Plus, if I sell them and you're not getting the support you need, you get a hold of me, I will be in your court and advocate your problem, and they will get it done quicker. They will certainly get that chair taken care of faster once we get involved. So, but I'll only do that for name brand chairs, because I know that what crap I got to deal with if it's a no-name brand and the company's not good on their word. Anyways, I'm going off again on a soapbox. I apologize for talking so much. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for this week. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call at 888-259-5380, or send me an email, or chat with me on our Facebook page or on our website, or tweet, respond to one of our tweets or whatnot. But, if you have any questions, feel free to call me. I'm always available. And stay tuned in the next few weeks before the shopping season really hits. We've got some exciting stuff to announce, and I want you to be able to take advantage of that. And it will, I think it will, personally, I think it'll knock your socks off. And if you've been sitting on the fence about whether to buy a massage chair or not, this will knock you off the fence. And you'll be on the phone or online in no time ordering a chair. Well, again, I'm Dr. Alan Widener from MassageChairRelief.com. Thanks for visiting today. I will see you again in 2 weeks. If you found this video helpful, please feel free to thumbs up, like us on our YouTube channel, or spread the word about us on Facebook, Google+, LinkedIn, Twitter, whatnot, any of the social media platforms. Help us spread the word about massage chairs. And have a fabulous day. We'll see you. Bye-bye.